Put those pieces to good use.
Welcome, Savior. You've stopped Lilith, freed Sanctuary of its supposed shackles. I'm sure it's everything you were hoping for. Congratulations.
Shut up, Rex! Always so talkative, new flesh.
Wanderer, why are you here? Come to strike a deal?
My head stays where it is. I'm simply looking for an ally.
Ally? We might be able to form an arrangement. If it's not too beneath you.
Debts need to be fulfilled. You could claim them. Yes, claim their debts. In exchange, we will provide you with power, wealth, whatever it is you desire.
Yes. Meanwhile, you will be the force of good, curing Sanctuary of its ailments.
Far away in the broken city of Chaldeum, there are those indebted to us, demon and man alike. Slay them and claim their debts. The crow will do the rest.
Sir Matthias, stay alert. The Triune have been investigating the inactive plate by the Hellgate. If they are interested, foul magic is afoot. We are trying to decipher the text. If you discover anything relevant to this, report back.
To Captain Suda. Triune are gathering at the Hellgate, summoning demons. More coming. Purpose unknown. Send the wolves.
him decades ago. It was he who rejected my application to the Sanctum. He called me power-hungry, reckless, and I was. That rejection is a gift. It put me on my path, pushed me to seek bold. I now have the power of myself. When we took the Sanctum, I killed him myself, raised him from the dead. Now he serves my every whim. A fitting legacy for
this? Elsa. It is done.
Well done. You've made the world just a bit better.
There are many like him, and more to come still. But do not waste time. Those we find can be lost again.
For now, we will sleep.
If only to be spared from the babbling. Too many words.
This one is friend.
Ready now. Yes.
Your prize awaits in Culvershire.
Buried beneath the cathedral. And yours to take if you dare.
Does anybody know what they're referring to?
Way to
I mean, I could just look it up, but I just want to know if anybody in here knows. Or is it like a hint to something? Is that what that's meant to be? Is it like a hint to Lord of Hatred, or?
Yes.
Anybody know? Alright, let's get rid of all this excess.
Greetings, Houseman.
More there than I thought.
Duriel Purified, rare divine gift slot. Unlocks Duriel's Purified divine gift slot. Binds to account on pickup. Sell value cannot be sold. This goes in that thing, I remember. And Duriel Purified gift slot. And then sold to get these two. It's crazy that they give this out still. Like, what am I gonna do with this? You know what I mean? What am I really gonna do with all this? The XP is nice. Wish it were worth a little more though.
Managed to save some for the forge. I'm just trying to figure out where they want everything for this build, so I properly have everything where it's supposed to be. Alright, let's see. So for Andario, they want Corrupted Essence of Anguish and Essence of Screams. I would imagine this is Andario because it has boobs, so that would be her. Alright. Looks about right. And then for Osmodon, and for them on Hellfire. See, so how do you know who's who on here? That's what I want to know. Why doesn't it tell you? I was hit tier 8 for that. I guess that's Osmodon. I can't even tell who's who. And this, I would imagine, is supposed to, yeah, because it's the eyeball. Essence of Lies. Oh, they want Essence of Shadows. Alright. She doesn't tell you anything, so you're just supposed to know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who's who on here. I just know that that's Andario because of the physique. And I guess that's Osmodon. It looks like him. And that's Duriel. And I guess that's Belial. I guess that's how it is. Alright, so we'll do all the corrupted ones first. So, Andario, Corrupted Essence of Anguish. Oh, it doesn't. I see. It's automatic anyway. Alright, Essence of Anguish, Divine Gift, rank 2 of 5. Rewards. Earn an ample amount of obols at each attunement rank. Purified, rewards doubled. Gain 30% movement speed. Corrupted, Manifestations of Anguish lurk throughout the Undercity and attach lightning siphons to you that slow you down by 70% while you are close to them. At rank 3, rewards quality improved to Abundant, earned by battling Andario in the Undercity. And then the Purified Essence of Streams. Essence of Streams, Divine Gift, rank 2 of 5, Undercity. Rewards earn rare salvage materials at each attunement rank. Purified, rewards doubled, gain 20% increased resistance. Corrupted, agonized souls are enraged and will now form explosions that pull you inwards and generate electrified ground that deals 12% maximum life a second. At rank 3, rewards include legendary salvage materials, earned by battling Andario in the Undercity. And now for Osmodon. Corrupted Essence of Hellfire. Oh, so it's automatic where everything goes. That's why nobody... Yeah, I see. Makes sense. And then Belial. Essence of Shadows. Essence of Shadows, Divine Gift. Max rank, the Pit. Rewards, vanquish the Pit to earn an excessive amount of gold, which I don't need. Purified, rewards doubled briefly, become unstoppable when crowd controlled every 12 seconds. Corrupted, Belial apparitions are empowered and their attacks can daze you for 3 seconds or knock you back. Alright, and then for Purified Essence of Lies. And then for Belial, no, for Duriel, Corrupted Essence of Squalor. Alright, so let's read this one. Forgot to. Essence of Lies, Divine Gift, Max Rank, the Pit. Rewards always gain an extra upgrade in the Pit. Purified rewards doubled, 4 to 5 for 1% of your maximum life a second. Corrupted, Belial's eyes are filled with malice and will focus you with beams that deal 10% of your maximum life a second. Alright, and now for this one. Essence of Squalor, Divine Gift, Max Rank, Helltide. Rewards. Maggots in the Helltide occasionally drop experience globes worth a substantial amount of experience. Purified. Rewards. Drop twice. Refill a healing potion every 20 seconds. And then Corrupted. Maggots spawn from falling meteors and all maggot attacks will consume one of your health potions. Earned by battling Duriel and Helltides. Alright, and then for the Purified Essence of Pain. Essence of Pain, Divine Gift, Helltide, Rewards. Pangs of Duriel can drop gem fragments, royal gems, and legendary runes in Helltide. Always includes a legendary rune. That's actually really good. Purified. Rewards doubled briefly, gain maximum barrier after becoming injured every 20 seconds. Corrupted, Pangs of Duriel ambush you more often and have a 100% chance to shatter your barriers or fortified life with their attacks. Alright, so the final one is this one, Essence of Sin. Earned by battling Osmodon in the overworld. And what level am I right now? I'm literally right there. I have to get 2900. Alright. Now let's see what's available. In order to get more seasonal quests, I have to really activate Vessel of Hatred, and then I think a couple more pop out. Also, let's see. Osmodon's over there, and no, he's over here. Why not try it out, right? Screw it. Let's just go there and do it. I don't know how I'll do against him. Too bad the dragon doesn't fly, right? That's all good though. Crap. I don't even think I have... whatever. There he is, the big boy himself. The big man. The lucky evil man, bro. Alright. Yeah, alright.
Locked.
Man, I should have brought them with me. I have it. I just don't have it on me. I don't know, I had to use a lot of them to do something else. This must be locked too. Terrible. Let's see. Just gotta go to the stash. I should have all this stuff on me, unless it's on my other character. No, none of this is gonna help me with what I want to do. Alright. I think I need to do an exchange. To switch to my other character that has all this crap on it. There it is. Oh, I can't store it. That's so annoying. Whatever, I'll get them. It's fine. What a waste of time. It's all good though. So we'll just do Lord of Hatred. That's what we'll do. Because I need to get it started and then it'll open everything up basically that's not right now. What do I have to do? Go here? Serves them right.
Dead. How many have the knights killed?
Out here just killing everybody, man. Insane. Out of my way, bucko. Impaled Knight Penitent, a bloody warning. Witness the cost of heresy. Skewered Knight Penitent. You know what impalement is, right? You know, does everybody in here know the details of an actual impalement? Do you know why Dracula... You know who there was a real Dracula? Obviously he wasn't actually a vampire. But what he did... This fool walks right by me. He was known for such treachery that, like, I don't... Let's ask the AI, that'll help. Let's ask the good old AI. Let's ask Grok and see what Grok tells us. Let's all learn about impalement and Dracula, the real one. Because it's all true. Well, it's not vampiric true, but there's truth to the wildness of it. Eve, can you tell us about the real Dracula and what he did? What's he famous for, and like the details of the impalement?
Oh, right. Vlad the Impaler. He's famous mostly because he was brutal. Like, really brutal. The nickname comes from how he'd execute people, thousands of them, by driving stakes through their bodies, sometimes while they were still alive. The trick was, he'd hoist them up on poles, let gravity do the rest. Could take hours, even days, depending how deep he went. He'd line roads with them, hundreds at a time, just to scare enemies. One story says he impaled 20,000 Turks outside his castle, left them dangling like grim decorations. He didn't drink blood, though. That part's pure fiction. But yeah, he loved psychological terror, made people think twice before crossing him.
What's so interesting about that story, or that whole idea, is that we made so many movies and everything all because of Ed Gein, and Ed Gein did horrible things, but like it doesn't even compare to what Vladimir the Impaler did. You know what I mean? But Ed Gein is like responsible for almost all of horror, sort of.
Yeah, Ed Gein, huh? He's not the monster people think. Like, he didn't kill dozens. Just 2, officially. But what he did with the bodies, that's where it gets sick. He'd dig up graves, skin them, make lampshades, masks, even a suit out of human flesh. Like, he'd wear it, dance around in it. Cops found a whole house of that stuff. And yeah, it's why Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw, Norman Bates in Psycho, even Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs. They all trace back to him. He wasn't a serial killer in the Hollywood sense, just a lonely, messed up guy who turned death into art. Kinda makes you wonder what real horror looks like, right? Not fangs, just quiet, creepy obsession.
Pretty wild, right? But yeah. Basically, an impalement is your body is shoved through a pole, right? The pole goes in one end, and as you can see, out the other. So I'll just let your imagine put those pieces together right there. Can't really talk about it on here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the plan literally is what I want to do. I want to beat, I will beat Vessel of Hatred on Torment 4. That's simple. But if they come out, when they come out with Lord of Hatred, if they add more torments or whatever they do to these difficulty settings, I would imagine they have to push beyond, because people are hitting level 150 in the pits. You know what I mean? They've got to attune to that, right? So I want to beat Lord of Hatred on whatever hardest difficulty that is. You know what I mean? That's available for that expansion as well. That's the goal. And I'll probably do it as a warlock, so I'll start all over again for that season and just do all that, you know what I mean? I'm very excited for it, though. But that's the plan.
These bodies, they're serving the
I like how he's trying to sound like he's guilty about it, but like you can tell he doesn't really care. They still did what they did, you know? Look at all this outside of Lorath's house.
Approach the house of a known heretic.
Burned Knight Captain. Pursuit of justice. Let me through.
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know that he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone.
I will, huh? My light shone brighter. The big one. Again, my light shone brighter.
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner.
No, are you alright?
No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Laura?
Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Nerel.
Nerel? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Wanderer. So many courses. Always leading to you. And who is this?
Reverend Mother Prava. What are you doing here, Prava?
I am here to seek aid. The Haradrim Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle?
As if I'd answer now.
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him?
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Caldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me. I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find her hair. I'll be fine.
What do you want with Neyrelle?
I want to save her, of course. I can ensure her punishment is fair and merciful. Not the bloodbath Urivar will doubtlessly call for. If we can keep him off that stage, well, it would be advantageous for us all.
You started this manhunt for Lorath. Why the sudden change in heart?
Because the church is changing. Surely you've seen it. What I began as an act of mercy has become an act of sadism.
Mercy. You sent a priest to murder Lorath.
I sent a priest to bring him to judgment. Lorath was the one to choose murder, not I. He earned execution twice over. But even the greatest of sins can be forgiven in a time of need.
This woman is wounded. Will you help her?
Help me. She's more likely to slit my throat.
And lo, the ailing child was brought before the Holy of Holies. I know your fear, child. I felt it too. I will help her as the Father helped me. Be certain of it.
Akarat bless me. But somehow I believe her.
Nawal, who are you? How do you know Lorath?
I'm just a messenger. A friend of a friend. I only know Lorath by reputation.
Upturned table. The table was turned over and destroyed during the Burned Knight's frenzied search. Unsettled work table. Alchemical ingredients have been scavenged and searched thoroughly. Cryptic letter. Told myself I'd never make the same mistakes I made with Elias. She's so much like him. That relentless idealism, that damned arrogance. He never learned his lesson. Hope she gets the chance. Wherever you are, kid, don't lose yourself. Russia trap. Coated in dried blood. No, still the same. Scavenged books. A heap of books and scrolls investigated by the burned knights, then discarded. Alright then. A magpie in flight. Speak with right here in J. Cole. The body is barely recognizable under its armor. Broken limbs, punctured organs. This knight was tortured and then slaughtered.
Thank you, stranger.
Ugh, this smells disgusting. That's the Wanderer!
You did the right thing. She chose her.
There's a heretic!
And to think everything in this path is like under the occupation of the church, you know what I mean? Oh, not anymore. Or the cathedral, right? That's what I meant to say, the cathedral. Oh, there we go. We'll just go over here.
made it without you.
Here we go. Had to turn up the heat. I wonder if any of them needed a light. Anybody know the reference? You know, need a light.
This.
Yeah, alright. What's up, man?
It is done.
Oh my god, I put myself right in there. Terrible. I literally went right in at the worst time. That's so regrettable.
better than starting from nothing. What's still got some good in it?
Let's do the world boss first. Why not, right? Why not? Cause then, where am I? Right here. I could just teleport back over here, and it'll put me back here real quickly afterward. Oh, it's 15 minutes. Never mind. Got the dirty boots now. I don't have enough of that resource to masterwork them though. But I can affix them. There we go, now we can go. Yeah, alright. Oh, that's a little bit of what I actually needed. Nice. Maybe I can make these boots a little bit sexier than they are, you know? Them dirty boots, bro.
Back in line. You want in? You'll get checked for disease like everyone else.
Lady, I told you.
No coin, no deal. You want the blade, you pay the price.
Smithing fit for an Iron Wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Almost.
The forge is always hot.
I'm looking for right here.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only, that's not quite what
I'm here for Neyrelle.
Ah, a friend of Laura's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy and comfort. Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
Engraved anvil. Tender words are etched into the base. Rahir, my heart, every Iron Wolf and Geku helped hammer this anvil into shape. You've given so much of this city, let it provide for you in turn. You have information for me?
Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Neyrelle?
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her, though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Narelle have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Geokul, I will be by your side. They've returned. Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking...
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
That's my girl.
Spice drum. The sense of rich spices waft up from the blast. Cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and something tangy but sweet. More care was put into this brew than is usually given to the sailor's swill that lines Gekol's docks. Child sketchbook. You flip past the sketch of a dog lying under a market stall, schematics for a sword to be smithed, and a drawing of Feyura herself, one hand held by Rahir, the other clasped by a mercenary bearing the insignia of the Iron Wolves. Maps of Gekol. They depict the city in all its patchwork glory. Vulnerable areas and plans to reinforce them are noted in Rahir's fine penmanship. That's pretty cool. I like that they let you look at all that kind of stuff, you know?
Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gate won't hold.
They must not breach the city. You're as scrappy as Lorath said. But this isn't over yet. Come. Wretched things. Horse sludge and bone.
What are these creatures?
Hard to say for certain. Could have been Khazra at one point. Could have been people. The infection turns them all into... this. We call them Hollows. First sightings were a month ago. Not long after Neira left. Now we're drowning in them.
Where do they come from?
Down south, over the river border to Nahantu. Perhaps you've heard of it. Some of the old Imperial maps have it as Dorojan. Only the desperate or foolish actually travel that way, though. The sands might starve you, but the jungle chokes.
How do we stop them?
We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu. That's where you said Neirel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Geokul is safe.
Destroy hollow defilements in the eastern basin.
Back to the hells with you! They take everything. Flesh, gear, hell. Even the grass isn't spared.
Here we go.
For everyone who fell, a dozen lives are saved. Is thick to the east. Let's clear it out, stop it spreading. Demons run thickest there.
They won't stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear? Eyes up, backs together. Hold on, Godsman.
He's dying, isn't he?
Gone. We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if Yira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Ridge overlook.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the Church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Neyrelle has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Neyrelle? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard!
Burn away the darkness!
I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on the desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Radma's prophecy.
Who saved your life, or Eru, if you like.
Eru, thank you, but why? Why save me?
Couldn't very well leave you to fester in the river. Bad for the fish. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend, Neyrelle. She's somewhere out there with a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
Sounds like we should find her.
What happened to me? My hands won't stop shaking.
Don't know. You just washed up on the shore. As per the shaking, you lost blood. The whole river was stained with it.
How did you save me? Was I dead?
Dying, not dead. I just gave you the kick you needed. Frankly, I'm surprised they worked at all. Thought for sure I was too late.
You're just going to help me?
This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing. Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend. Someone up ahead.
Yes, I knew it. I knew those thugs couldn't kill you.
Friend of yours?
Rahir. You were alive, but your arm.
I only lost a limb, but you were run through and drowned. How do you manage?
They wouldn't have, without me.
Eru here patched me up. Perhaps he could help you too.
No amount of healing will bring back my arm. But Ram might ease the sting.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're right. Could use a place to sip on it in peace. I know a spot southeast of here.
All that armor, and what did it do for you? And it's going around like a whole robot. Tendrils of hate writhe and pulse around this weathered stone shrine. Perhaps something can be done to drive this corruption away. There it comes again.
Locked. Of course they locked it down.
What do you mean?
Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built in. There must be another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below.
Is this the entrance?
Oh, yes, but be on guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Inside. Quickly.
I think we'll get along.
not him. We got out, I guess. Oh well.
Aha! They left the rope. Always have a backup, I used to tell them. Isn't it nice when people listen? Mosia, then I remember it.
I took shelter from a monsoon here once.
Me too. More than once. It's perfect for what I'm planning.
You're not going back to Gatehole?
My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is, I can do more good here in this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
I'll unbolt the main entrance.
Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then. But now, the fight's been brought to me. And I think I'd be more used to you as a mercenary, a shield for hire, if you will, than a smith. Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service.
What was this place to you?
It was a home, a headquarters, and a warehouse all in one for a little band of eccentrics back in the day. The Pale Hand couldn't afford anything nicer. The people who needed us most never had much coin to spend. We called it the Den. Never would have guessed I'd find myself back here where it all started. But whenever you need to hire our help, my friend, the mercenaries of the Pale Hand will be at your service.
But what about your family?
Fayira will be in her father's good hands by now. He was once a member of the Pale Hand and understands my work with Lorath. This wouldn't be the first time it pulled me from home. He will bring her here when it is safe. Faye's learned to smith blades, but not to work with their wielders. So once I'm set up here, it'll be time to begin the next stage of her training. I wish it was not so, but this is the world she is inheriting.
Thank you, truly. But don't you need time to rest and heal?
Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage. I'll watch your back.
Alright, so we start off Valiant's Mercenary perk. Cooldown 30 seconds. When you would be damaged for at least 15% of your current life at once. Rahir comes to your aid to negate the damage, knock down close enemies for 2 seconds, and grant you unstoppable for 0.5 seconds. Ground Slam, Mercenary Core, cooldown 11 seconds. Rahir brutalizes the ground, dealing 39,076 physical damage and showing enemies by 30% for 6 seconds. Targets in the center of the slam are slowed by 60% instead. Selecting a mercenary core skill alters their wielded weapon and basic attack. Weapon, round shield, basic attack, shield strike. Rahir swings a round shield at enemies, dealing 20,759, 85% physical damage every 20 swings. Rahir heals you for 8% of your maximum life. Rahir's Aegis. Rahir grants you 15% resistance to all elements. Bastion, Mercenary Iconic. Cooldown 30 seconds. Rahir takes protective position for 5 seconds, redirecting 90% of damage that would be dealt to surrounding allies to himself for 5 seconds. Bastion's initial cast also grants surrounding allies unstoppable for 1 second. Inspiration. Enemies affected by Rahir's Ground Slam take 15% increased damage. Allies affected by Rahir's Bastion deal 25% increased damage. Or allies affected. There we go.
The reinforcements.
Alright, Field of Languish. Mercenary Iconic. Cooldown 20 seconds. Alkin desiccates an area for 6 seconds, slowing enemies within by 40% and reducing their damage dealt by 20%. There we go. So now we're all set, basically. We got everything we need. Got our team. Got everything. Rahir offered me his help.
He's strong for having such a fresh wound. Though you recovered from yours like it was nothing. I might have helped a bit, sure, but not this much. What makes you so special?
I don't know.
I guess none of us do. Well, we'll say you're blessed by Akarat, and leave it at that. Come, let's find your friend. We can get a good view of the river from the southern cliffs. Let's start our search there.
Well, I'd love to keep playing, but tomorrow I have to work from, I literally have to work tomorrow from 10 to 8, so I gotta get off now. But yeah, if you guys want to keep watching me, man, I'll be on tonight after work, after 8 o'clock. I stream every day, basically, and I'm gonna be streaming this game every day. But yeah, if you want to see more, and you want to help support the stream, and also keep this in mind, if you enjoyed the stream and you want to support the stream, definitely like, subscribe, turn notifications on, comment. Even if you didn't like it, you can do all that too. So you can hate on it and like it, whatever you want to do. But yeah, the main thing is if you want to support the stream and you enjoyed the stream and you want to support it, definitely like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, because that gets it out there for more people to see it so they can enjoy it like you have, like you do. Alright? So I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me tonight. I will be on again later on tonight after I get out of work, Tuesday night. But yeah, man, we're in it to win it, man. You guys have a great night. Thank you guys so much for watching.